Hey guys, welcome to another Majora's Mask Randomizer. You may be saying to yourself, again? Or you may be saying to yourself, yes, finally! Whichever camp you're in, here we go again to experience the bitter scolding end. Yet we're the only ones who can perceive it. Now, this is the 7th, now, randomizer of this game that I've done. Insane much? Probably. But we got a blackish gray tunic. I'm starting with the Song of Soaring again, just like randomizer number 6. That's a green potion. I do not think that means a bottle. No, it does not. Alright, so you can see, look at on the left there, there's a D-pad thing, because this is version 1.10, the latest as of me recording this on the dawn of February. Watch, there's gonna be another one. That's what always happens. I record these things and then a new one comes out with improvements and crap. Right when I'm sick and tired of playing it, but you know, whatever. Let's grab the fairy and shut up. Oh, here we go. Here. So it starts. The bull crap every single time, man. Nope, so yeah, the D-pad thing, the ocarina, and the 3 main transformation masks, of which Fierce Deity is not included because he is number 4. They're by default on the D-pad now, thankfully, just like the Ocarina of Time ones. It's a great addition. Still blows my mind that Nintendo themselves never thought to use the D-pad, like, for anything on the N64. When it makes so much sense in a game like this, which is basically inventory of time. Well, what can you do? There's also another addition, though. You can now forget how to use a control stick. But you can enforce junk locations, so if there's any part of this game that you cannot stand doing, and you want to guarantee that it cannot be anything good, you can force it to be utter crap, like a recovery heart or a 5 rupee. And so I have about 35 or 45 locations, like the beaver races, all the 3-day events, like Honey and Darling, the Deku Scrub Playground, which is right here. Just all the tedious stuff that you never want to do, like the bottom of the well. I mean, on all of these seeds, I've always omitted that thing. But now I've enforced it so the Mirror Shield chest cannot be anything major. Okay. See, this might be exactly the drawback, though, which is fine for me, maybe annoying for you, I don't know. But this might force a lot of the good stuff early game, which is gonna also force the comments that are like, this is so rigged. Well, that's how it's rigged, if we are to assume rigging. Which is not possible. That's a Randomizer, and it doesn't exist for Majora's Mask, but it does exist for Ocarina of Time. I did one, and it was not really that great. So we may see. Zora Mask! Yep. And a purple rupee. That's a 10 rupee profit. I will take it, man. That's my favorite mask of them all. Well, no. Goron is the best for getting around. Was that 20 or 40 rupees, though? Oh, crap. I just said a 10 rupee profit. Well, let's play hide and seek, see what that is. But yeah, this means the trading post might have a ton of good stuff again. Which, in a way, it's kind of like we're playing the same seed all over again, in a sense. If every single one starts off with good items. But we shall see. And like I said, I kind of don't care, because this is my 7th time through a randomizer of this game. Not to mention the 2 vanilla game playthroughs I did in 3 cycles or whatever. Kind of like I was saying, I feel like my whole life has become a Majora's Mask randomizer. It's taking, I gotta say, it's taking a lot of the fun out of, this is my 2nd favorite game of all time, but I'm sick and tired of it. Because I've played it like every month. Maybe not that frequently, but basically. And yet it doesn't let up. Which is fine, it's enjoyable, but at the same time, there's always moments of every game, like when you gotta climb Stone Tower again, you'd rather douse your eyes in battery acid or something. Or use a Levitate GameShark code and say, screw you guys, I don't care that it's cheating. Because it's erasing the tedium. Can Zora Link activate these things? No. Apparently not. Still wish Zora Link was in Smash Brothers. I'd still be playing the game if that was the case. But I'm not. Alright. This is not gonna be the Bomber's Notebook. It could be, but it's not. No, it's crap. Well, at least it replenished the arrows. 4, 5, 3, 2, 1. Got it, but I don't have bombs, so I can't even check the chest that's in there, so what's the point? It's also almost 10, so perfect timing. Almost perfect. We'll wait for it. I also cannot... sorry. I can't fast forward this time. Because I'm using a plug-in and this is being played on my oldest laptop and recorded with a newer one. Because the old one is just crapping out so bad at this point. It plays the games better than the newer one, which makes no sense. But it's also losing its ability to run everything in a way that enables me to fast forward. It could also just be the plug-in, I don't know. I might have to completely reboot it, but then at that point, it'll probably be defeated for sure. So yeah, a lot of that Song of Time business and the owl, I'll just have to remember to cut it out, since I can't fast forward at this time. Hey, that's a good start. Since I don't have a sword anyway. That's carried over. I forget what update that was, where you could remove the starting items. But yep, it's February now, or it's about to be. This is probably gonna go up February 1st. Next month, I go to England for 2 weeks, just to get away from things. So this may be my last video. I might record some stuff in February, but I don't know, I'm gonna go away in March, and hopefully turn some things around. This thing seems to always be something major. Well, that's not really major, but... Who does that go to? That goes to the Zora guy. Yeah, no, I figured I'd get one of these out for February because they seem to be what people enjoy. Although I feel like that's still lessening because we've been there, done that 800 times at this point. But it'll be like the last thing to carry over into March, and then March, the new Animal Crossing comes out, and I'm still thinking of getting that, possibly recording it, but also when I get back from England in March, I gotta really get cracking on finding a job or two, which, yeah, we've got good stuff again. Fierce Deity's back, just like that. What was that, number 4, the Lucky Seed? That's worth it too. Okay, wait, we gotta, what are the prices? Crap. I don't have enough rupees for anything. Although the Goron Lullaby. And the Goron mask is right there, so that's good. One step closer to Snowhead. I need rupees, man. Okay, so time to do the Termina Field rounds. The grass, the Peahat Grotto, the Ikana Pillar. This has 5 rupees in it. No, it doesn't. It has 1. Which one has 5? I know there's a 5 in one of the shops. Zora Mask does absolutely nothing for us in terms of getting around faster. Deku is at least better because you could backpedal at the speed of light. Oh yeah, they changed that now too, so they don't even bother to stop you at all. Unless you're a Deku, I think they still stop him from going in and out of the doors. But, yep. So that's the upcoming thing. We're doing this. Probably not going to do one for a while after this, because I'm still burnt out on it. What the heck? C buttons? C stick, I should say, because I am using the GameCube controller. Nothing major. Whatever, we'll still take it. Money in the tree as well up here. That'll definitely help for the trading post. I don't know, maybe one of these days I'll do one that has randomized dungeon entrances, every single thing is randomized. The thing is, it's just arduous to play like that. Especially if you don't find something good and you're tiptoeing around like Link. I don't have time for that crap. I want to roll around like a Goron or at least backpedal as a Deku. Alright, that's enough for the Goron mask. I don't think Fierce Deity, that was more. But there's this pillar, this could have something. So yeah, I don't know, the rest of 2020 for me and this channel is completely up in the air because March should really be the turnaround point where I just kind of stop. And I am still kind of thinking about taking the entire year off after this. For my own sanity and health and everything else that needs doing besides YouTube. Because this doesn't need doing, actually. It's a jelly donut. I can't be the only one who thought the interior of a heart container looks like it's made out of the same jelly donut stuff that jelly donuts are made out of. It also reminds me of that castle in Banjo-Tooie that's made out of Jell-O. This is gonna take forever, man. At least we can open the path. Oh wow, the arrow goes away even though the draw distance is there. That's weird. Not sure I've ever seen that before. See, that's the thing. You can play this game 900,000 times, but you still learn something new every time. What can you do with this information? Absolutely nothing. But it's there. You know, I saw a quote, though, talking about the taking some time off thing. Perhaps the whole year off, even though that may or may not be stupid, I don't know. But I saw a quote, I can't remember where, or the exact wording of it, but it was basically saying, stop watching other people do stuff and get off your butt and do some things yourself. And that just, I don't know, it rang true to me. So I'm thinking about that lately. Because that's our whole culture anymore, is watching people on YouTube do stuff, like unbox things. What the, like, order something if you want to open it yourself. I don't know. It just makes you think, you know? All this stuff, watching other people live their life while you just sit there watching them instead of living your life. Hi! Okay, we gotta do some math, so we can't spend more than 35, really, but... Alright, so not Fierce Deity. Goron Mask is probably the best one. Let's grab that. Then we'll buy the 100 rupee. And then Fierce Deity, I guess, of the choices. That mirror shield could come in handy, though, if I don't ever find the light arrows. So now we're back to nothing. Can't buy anything. But another good early game again, but as I said, it's kind of expected now that I know you could absolutely force crap items in spots. So I basically forced a lot of the stuff to be in less locations. If that's rigging, then so be it. That's not worth any of our time. But yeah, there's definitely no way to be like, I want the trading post to have the Fierce Deity's mask and the Goron mask and all this. You can't dictate exact items to be in exact spots. You could choose to start the game with them. You could start with everything if you wanted to, which is interesting. Jeez. It sounded like it hurt every step. Smacking your head. I thought about replaying Breath of the Wild a couple times. I've been saying that across numerous videos, but every time I start it up, I'm like, nah, not playing 300 hours of this again. Besides, I half expect them to reveal something about the second game. And whatever Nintendo Direct may be on the horizon, you know they're gonna tease it with some more Zelda stuff at the end of it. It just has that feeling in the air that it's coming. It still blows my mind that it's been 3 years since the Switch launched and Breath of the Wild came out. 3 years! How has it been that long already? Doesn't make any sense. It's one of those realizations that just kind of puts a pit in your stomach because you're just like, Jesus, where's time going? Hey, the Razor Sword! Both of those are good, actually. I will take this and go collect more money. It's the one problem with these things, you can't rely on the 100 rupee chest that's always in Clocktown. There's the bird outside of here, and I do have the Great Fairy Sword, so killing him wouldn't actually be too much of a pain. But I don't feel like dealing with it right now. Maybe later. Because the bank definitely does have 3 rewards attached to it, and they could be something good. Let's kill the dude down here. I always liked the Razor Sword better than the Gilded Sword, so hopefully we have some time with it. Because it seems like a lot of these seeds I play, I find the Gilded Sword right away for some random reason. Hey, we could go back to Milk Road and take the quiz. Alright. There's still a few of those questions, though, that I always forget. Like the one, how many cows are there in Clocktown? I forget the answer to that one. How many chickens are in the barn? In the ranch? That one always messes me up, too. I can't ever remember the answers to those ones. But everything else is pretty easy. There's this chest over here. And we could punch the rock. Nope, nothing good. I don't know, that is the nice thing, though, about finding everything right away. Because if you have everything you need to take on the dungeons, then literally all that's left is to take on the dungeon and then beat the game. And it's a nice bite-sized Majora's Mask. And all my words are coming out weird. Or maybe it's just the way I'm hearing it, but probably it is accurate. Another thing, too, I don't know, I've just noticed a lot of young crap on the internet that's been bugging me. Like the word yeet. Why do people say yeet? I know, I'm so displaced from all the memes that are running around and stuff. I just see that stuff and it just... That's not a bottle. I don't know, like, it makes you want to go outside. When you read a meme or something, or see somebody say yeet, you just kind of want to just shut everything off and go do something in the real world. Like, go build a shed or something to feel better about yourself that you just had to endure that stupidity. I don't know. It's how I feel. Because there was one, too, I was watching clips of Whose Line Is It Anyway? And, you know the greatest hits game where it's usually Wayne and somebody sings the song, but Ryan and Colin introduce it? I guess Colin introduced Blink-182 as an alternative band, and I went and scrolled down the comments, and there were so many people being like, I hope by now that they'd realize Blink-182 was pop punk. It's like, why do they care? These guys were like 40 at the time. They don't give a damn if they call Blink-182 alternative or pop punk. What's it matter? Only teenagers care. But yeah, there was a million comments that were saying that stuff. It was just, I don't know. That's the kind of... Man, that would be helpful if I had a bottle. I need that for the stupid witch. I guess my point is you just need to get away sometimes. You gotta look in the mirror, realize how old you are, what it is you're doing, what it is that you're recording, and what it caters to. And be like, maybe it's time to step away and focus on some other things. So that's how I'm feeling right now. So this is the February big thing that's probably not gonna go over well. And then, March, I'm going away, and hopefully it knocks some sense into the skull bone. And then I get on with things. I would like to get 2 jobs. 2 brand new jobs and focus on that for a while. Build up money that way. One really good one would be nice, but it's also doubtful. I also want to go back to college and get a different degree, because my degree sucks. Let's grab this empty bottle and take the quiz, why not? Gotta get used to the D-pad. I keep mixing up the D-pad and the C buttons because I'm so used to things being on the C buttons. Alright, don't ask me about the cows, whatever you do, you dope. Where does Cremia try to deliver her milk? It must be the milk bar. How old is Tingle? He's 35. I'm still younger than Tingle! Yes! We're not a loser fully just yet. There are 5, I think, mailboxes in Clocktown. Tingle, Tingle. Tingle! My cow is a Zora. And also a cow. Sweet! Thanks for the ammo, dude. Nine Tails. That's the thing, there's all kinds of ruckus going on with those new Pokemon games. I don't know, I'm not paying attention. They released another thing, pay $9.99 for 8 months in a row, and you might be able to store your Pokemon online. It's probably something like that, right? I don't know what it was. It was Pokemon Bank, now it's Pokemon Home. I just can't get into it anymore, man. I'm glad that that's one thing that definitely died. Like, I'll never be re-fascinated by Pokemon again. That's good. It's very good. That's a sign of growing up. Moving on up to the east side or something. Actually, probably going nowhere except to the grave, and rightfully so. Piece of heart. More like piece of crap, but I'll take it. Because it is possible that down in this grotto there's gonna be money. And this is what you always gotta keep in mind. It's something major, it can't be money, that means. Oh, okay. Well, we kind of have all the starting items. We're just missing one heart. We got a better sword. 2 better swords, really. The swamp things. Yeah, well, the archery games. I force them to be crap because I don't want to play them. There you go. I don't know, it's alright at times when you get into it, but then at the other times... too much of a good thing is sometimes bad, as they say. How is that exactly the same? Maybe it's not. It could be from the moon. I do like the D-pad hotkey, though. I think you can customize it, but I don't know. Maybe not. This is the default setup. We could go to Deku Palace, too. I have all the masks necessary. But the witch's shop, she sells some things that are usually good when I play these things. And force everything to be bottlenecked into the beginning of the game, I guess. Accidentally so, but also not really. The scrubs, once again, they can sell something random, and the trade is something random, so that's a thing to keep in mind, although I have the one that doesn't go to this guy. What are you selling, exactly? The Song of Storms? You dope! I need to find the stupid mask. Where is the Deku mask? Maybe it's in the shop over here. I wouldn't be surprised. Gotta get that room key, man, from Anjou. I could go for some French dip. That's the sauce that they serve with it. And it's good. Drench the bread and the stuff in the Anjou. Welcome to the Stockpot Inn. There better be something good in that room, lady. If not, then there's absolutely nothing I could do. It's garbage. I can't use bombs. Wait, I definitely can't, right? No, we need to find the bomb bag. That's an issue. So, Deku Mask, bomb bag, the various arrows. Don't have the dude's mask either, so we can't even trigger any of the Anjou Cafe stuff. But that's alright, because I always leave that stuff vanilla, because I like ensuring that the room key is always there, and the letter is always there to be immediately mailed, and all those things. That is one thing I never like to be randomized. There was something in here that I have yet to purchase. I don't remember what it was, though. The shield? Well, we don't really need the shield, I just found this other one. You never need the mirror shield, and typically I find the light arrows, so... we got this thing. That... I can't remember if I forced junk crap. I don't think so. Grog could have something. His name is Grog, I think, right? Yeah, it is. Can you keep... is this a one-time? Crud! You wanted money, but you got a little bit of love instead. I mean, in real life, nobody would complain. But in this game... whatever. So what are we doing back to the southern swamp now that we have absolutely no money? Can't play the sword game. The postman. That's at nighttime is his game. Yeah, I don't know, I think when you spend a lot of your time... Why didn't I use this? Oh, well, we're rolling anyway. Could have just warped with the song. But what I was about to say is I think when you spend a lot of your time recording videos and you wake up every day being like, what do I record next? And you're constantly in that mindset. I've noticed for me, personally, I'm in the moment where it's like whenever I go outside, it's amazing. Like, I love being outside. It just fills me with so much life. And... it's just a struggle breaking the lazy habit and breaking that thought process of being like, what do I need to record next? What would be good? But you see, there's a problem with that, too. Let's get some rupees as much as we can, because we know stuff is usually 30 rupees or higher in this shop. Luckily, this one has a 5 in it. The middle one, yeah. Left, right. Right, straight, left, left, yes. Here we go, rolling around, whatever. What was I saying, though? Yeah, getting out of the mindset. But yeah, that's the problem, is like, when you're thinking about all the stuff that you could record, obviously, the better videos that you make take a while, because it involves a lot of creativity, a lot of gathering of footage, script writing and stuff. But what I've found is all those ones that I'm most proud of, that I spend a ton of time and do research and crap on, they don't even do well. So it's like, what's the point? All the videos I'm most proud of suck, according to public opinion. And it's ones like these that require no effort whatsoever that do better and don't deserve it. Okay, we have enough money, 33. Hopefully it's enough money. The Garo mask, that's access to Icona Canyon, although I don't have the hook shot. What do you have for me? The hook shot? That would be amazing. Nah, you got the worst mask in the game. But I see that you like mustaches. 60 rupees. Wait! Okay. Okay! See, now we're getting somewhere. This is like a... yeah, why am I stalling? I guess because... there is a little bit of loss. It's like getting currency exchanged. It does not quite equal perfectly, yes. Perfectly, I almost said. Yeah, well, you can pronounce things how you want. We'll buy this too, because why not? It's gonna bug us all to the end of time, unless we do. What was I saying? Talking about being outside is wonderful? Yeah, because it is. Especially now when it's not too hot yet. It's like the sun is warm, and it's the perfect time to just go walk around and do stuff. But that's what I'm saying, it's hard to get out of that mindset where you're constantly thinking about inside stuff and what you have to be doing inside. I don't know. It's tough to get back into a routine that's healthy. Really curious where the heck the Deku mask is. But we can bypass everything because I have the boomerang things. And Fierce Deity Mask, we could jump. We could get to the Song of Soaring, even though I already have it, because again, I started the game with that for convenience. Because I hate having to wait until I come to this rock for it. Or worse, if you don't exclude it from the randomization and have to go to, like, Stone Tower or something. I'm screwed! Tell me you can climb the ledge. That's a good fish. Why did I come here? This is stupid. I don't even have the mask. I can't do anything. I have no life. I have no food. To the mountains we go. Being outside in the cold, I will say, does suck. But when it's not too cold and the sun is there to warm you, it's actually the ideal weather. When it starts to get too warm, once again, you would rather douse your eyes in battery acid or something. At least that's how I feel now that I'm older. I used to be like, summer's the best because of the ocean. And then you get older and you realize you can't afford the ocean. So the summer just sucks. getting ready for work, driving in all that heat, and then a guy cuts you off and, all the things. And I guess that's why we play video games, to get away from it. But then you get into playing the same game, and you're Link, going back in time every day, wondering what the heck. Why are the letters glowing green? You see that? Punch, pound. Why? It never used to look like that. It glows ever so greenly. I like how you glow green. What do you have, Tingle? What have you been doing on that balloon of yours? Even Tingle has a purpose. See Bob Ross draw him in one of his paintings. If he was still around, he would never. An empty bottle, I bought that already. That was also at the ranch. So... You're crap! I could picture Bob Ross doing that, though, and be like, and maybe, right here, there's a guy floating on a balloon. No, he wouldn't do that. He would draw a tree, and it would be amazing. Not Tingle. That would ruin the painting. Damn it, Tingle. Wearing diapers at 35 years old. Whatever. So much hate for Tingle. What do you sell? Not that I care. I think I forced junk on you, too. Silver rupee for 1,000 rupees? Oh, you're one of those con artists, aren't you? That wouldn't even be a con artist. We don't even know what we're saying. To the Lens of Truth Cave. Say hi to our owl friend. Once upon a time. But yeah, that's how I feel. It's like when you're inside, life has no purpose. But when you're outside and things are feeling good, you're like, oh yeah, life has a purpose. I still long for that. I wish we lived in a time where stuff wasn't fully explored yet. You know how bad it sucks that every little island chunk on this stupid planet is already explored and has a name given to it and it's owned by people and there's taxes? What happened to just getting in a boat and finding some random place and be like, this is awesome? Nope, those days are gone. Now you're gonna get all kinds of diseases. Can I punch this? Dang it! Please be the bomb bag. How awesome would it be if this is the bomb bag? Nice! I like it. I will take it. So rigged! No, it's not! But I did bottleneck everything to be in only specific locations, like I said. Bombs away, baby! What are you? That's awesome! Wait, if this is the biggest one, that would be hilarious. Bomb cave. Bye-bye, spider. Give me bombs. Night of the first day, you found some bombs. Come on, where are you? It's golden. Here comes biggest bomb bag. Dang it! Well, not dang it. That's good too. Yes, yes. We have to bottleneck the items all the time. I mean, don't we? It's just now we can bottleneck them further by saying, this location is crap, please. And then this thing says, okay, we'll remove it from the game, so you don't even have to waste your time. And I applaud thee. And wait, what am I doing? Sing a song, you found bombs. Here we are, back in South Clocktown, and it's nighttime. It's time to go see Guru Guru. And the straw roof chest. I do like to hear this song played fast, but in the interest of air safety, we're gonna mash A. To keep the plane up. Milk! Wait, that's terrible. Oh, but that is the thing, the cows, once again, are random, so... There are cow situations, we need to find Epona's song. Epona? Maybe Epona's song is right here. Right in your living room. It's major. It's a bean! Well, the monkey, I think I forced crap on him, as one does. Because why would you Deku flower around in the Deku Palace? Or bomb chew hover. What am I doing? I know the games here are stupid. We have bombs now. We can do things. We could Goron bomb jump. We can access What was it? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 or 4, 5, 3, 2, 1? Oh, do you remember the code? It was 4, 5, 2, 3, 1. No, it was 3, 2, 1. I said it right, and then I input it wrong. There it is. That is one sad little kid. I feel you, little buddy. Maybe take off the do-rag and get a different haircut. Maybe you'll feel better about yourself. Or maybe stand up to Jim and be like, look, pal, I'm not guarding the stupid doorway. And then Jim will not know what to do because he doesn't even know how to play hide and seek. He hides in the same corner all the time and he's the easiest one to catch. So much for your leader. One of those classic personality cases where he thinks he's tough, but really it's because he has nothing that he thinks he's so good. This is crap. Little Jimmy. Ah, crud, you used to be 100. How soon? How's the saying go? How the mighty have fallen. There you go. I was gonna say how the weak have fallen, but that makes no sense. That's giving up. That is possible. That does happen in real life too. The weak do fall. Quite often, actually, the weak fall. But when you think about it terminally, here in Termina, we dance upon the brink of topics that are ill-advised for a video. Although I've said them before. Let's enjoy the song and shut the hell up! There's hair on my McDonald's cup. That's because I'm losing all my hair. I just see it everywhere, dude. What an amazing song every time. It's one reason to replay this game. Hey! Like I said, bottlenecked everything, and we can now bomb ourselves over the fence. Because even though you could easily climb, they couldn't program that at the time. Look at it, there's so many notches. Even if there was barbed wire at the top, you could still climb and jump over this thing. Wait, that's not how you do it. Look what I got a bomb. Wait, how do I forget how to do this? Oh. That's right. You plop it behind you for jet propulsion. Oh, come on. We can clear that? Maybe because it was the angled part. That's the other benefit to real life. See a fence? You can climb it with all realism. You even get cut by it. I remember in college, I used to climb fences all the time on my walks back from various places. And wake up with bloody hands and wonder how that happened. Yeah, well. I used to leave a trail of destruction. I remember I broke an exit sign and there was a cigarette thing built into the wall and I punched the crap out of that one time. Now we know why my hands were always bloody. After a night out on the town, get vicious. I don't know, it happens. This is Major, what are you? The Lens of Truth, that opens Darmani, but I don't have the song to heal him. The Lens of Truth also opens the Invisible Soldier, but I don't have a red potion that's saved because I didn't have a bottle at the time I found the red potions. That used to not be a thing in the old versions, but it makes sense now that they changed it. How can you hold a liquid if you have nothing to hold the liquid in? Put it in your mouth. It just makes me think of Mr. Garrison. Milk. I gotta dispose of that milk because, watch, I'm gonna find a red potion. I can't do crap. We can do Snowhead, but we can't do Snowhead. I have fire arrows, but I do not have magic. And there's no way hot spring water, wherever that may be, may retain long enough to melt the things that need melting in the temple. Also, I made all the great fairies crap, so we're not collecting the stray fairies this time. If you want a seed that has that, you could look up my Majora's Mask Randomizers playlist and look at Randomizer 1, 2, and 3, and 4. Most of them I collected all the stray fairies and did a lot of stuff in. But here upon replay number 9000, in case you couldn't tell, the patience is wearing thin. So that's where we are. Oh. Ah, crud, I forgot the timing is different on this fence. No, it's not. It's the same. The apex of the jump does not change. Okay, we're punching a fence. Stupid fence. This is the kind of little thing that I have no patience for. If this does not work, there it is. Okay, go. We cannot heal the fish. Screw the fish. There's the grotto that's always nice to me. Remember, it was the hook shot that one time, and then it was something else the other time? Either way, it's always good. We're going to that grotto. Ah, I can't wait to go in that hole. Ruin the fisherman's garden, because why not? He's just growing weeds anyway. Oh, that would make sense. He's a fisherman. Of course he would. Fisherman on... living the life on the ocean. Of course he has a pot garden. I mean, if it keeps him happy and healthy, then why not? I don't know. How much do you think this fisherman hut would cost in real life? We're probably talking millions. Even upon destruction. That has to be a thing, right? Like after major hurricanes that completely decimate a beach, property must go down, right, in price. Because if it didn't, that would be stupid. Because maybe that's the thing. After a beach gets completely demolished by a natural disaster, why not buy some property if you have the money? Of course, you probably still don't have the money for even the depreciated price, because we're all a bunch of crap. And that's only for the rich and the famous. Hey, Tingle, what are you storing in your diaper? Ah, razor sword, that must feel good. The blue rupee, I think, was new. But I'm not about to pay money for less money. What, are we taking out a loan? Not from Diaper Man. Get out of here, you dope. Dodge the fish. We're not triggering that text box either. Can't kill the... Yeah, we can kill the like magic helps, but you don't necessarily need it. We can see what Evan has. That's really it. Oh, the Zora shop itself, too. This grotto, we have bombs. Wait, we could do almost everything here. We could even race the beavers if I wanted to, because I have the hook shot. This is amazing. But we know that the beavers are crap, because we said, please make the beavers crap. And there was no issue in generating the randomized thing. Although I think I kept Beaver Prize 1, so I think the first time racing the beavers might still have something. I can't remember. Because one of the ones I did try to generate, it was like, we cannot place this. ROM cannot be generated. I clicked too many things. Ah, well. Sometimes it happens. I got Mega Man X5 and 6 completed. They've been complete for a while. I'm just hesitating on releasing the videos. Because they're definitely some of the worst videos I've ever made. Because Mega Man... What? Why tried to karate this dude? There we go. Yeah, Mega Man X5 in particular pissed me off. How's that fish taste? What would a Zora taste like? Probably shark, right? I've had shark before. It's pretty good. A little bit tough. But I suppose it's also how it's prepared. Alright, what are you? I know you're definitely not crap. This guy I always include in the shuffle. What? Okay. But yeah, he's a perfect example of a location that's easy every time. You don't even need magic. You just need the Zora mask, and you can get that thing. So why would you not include that? It's not a 5-minute long thing like spending 3 days in the Deku Playground or racing the beavers. It's a quick check. Quick check. That used to be a store in New Jersey. It might still be around. We used to go from ShopRite, my first job ever, and we would go there for lunch and get buffalo chicken subs. And it was pretty good. There's also a song, Quick Check Girl, by the Bouncing Souls. Nice little positive New Jersey punk. That may be the Who's line people would say is alternative, and then people would have to comment. No, I'm just kidding. Or am I? Clearly I'm not. 99 rupees. But, yeah, you know. That's the thing, where the heck is the adult's wallet? We may need it. The All Knights mask? No, it can't be anything. Also, up here, there is apparently, according to the checklist, there is a chest on platform with tree and one without tree. And I don't think ever in my life I've gotten the one without the tree. I think it requires the Scarecrow song, but I could be wrong. I gotta keep reminding myself of that. I gotta get the... Yeah, this is the with tree one. It's something major! Eponer? Dang it, it's the crap one that everyone loves to play. Right, left, right, down, right, up, left. Is that right? I don't know. Yeah, it's over there somewhere. I see you, platform. Oh, you need the Deku Flower. And maybe the Scarecrow. Hang on. Let's try some things. Oh, you could make that! If not as normal Link, definitely as Fierce Deity. Wow! Fierce Deity could have definitely made that. That dude jumps like the moon. But where's the chest? It wasn't even on that platform unless it's invisible. It's probably not. It leads to that other one, which is probably where it is. Keep that in mind. The grotto over here, the problem is I have a full wallet, so that worries me because chances are I'm probably going to find a 200 rupee. Because this is the opportune moment for something that stupid to happen. So if we do not see the yellow trim, abort mission. Because there is the Zora shop, so we can spend some of these rupees and come back, if need be. If it's something major, then hallelujah. We're finding crap. It's a dud, which means it's rupees, which means... It could be a piece of heart, though. Stare at it. What is inside you? Nothing I care about. I'm not risking it. I'm not gonna get that yellow shiny. And then punch a wall. Imagine being unable to hold more money. I wish Breath of the Wild had this kind of swimming underwater, though. That was one thing that you could not... Breath of the Wild 2, man. Bring back the masks. I would love to play as a modern-day Zora Link. That would make me so happy. Still the best swimming a Zelda game has ever seen, in my opinion. Because Twilight Princess was a doggy paddle. Then the remake of this game was a doggy paddle. And then... I don't know about Skyward Sword. Haven't played the game enough to really know if there is even any underwater. That's all airborne crap. What do you have? You have ice arrows! And the Gibdo mask, which should be useless. 90 rupees, holy... Is it always 90 rupees for the first item? What is that normally? Either way, we have fire and ice. We just need magic, dude, and we could do all kinds of things. Great Bay and Snowhead. The Gibdo mask is essentially not essential at all. But it's there if we want to buy it. But we should know that the well is always useless. The Gibdo mask is only ever needed in the vanilla game. Unless, of course, in the randomizer, the light arrows get placed in the bottom of the well. Then, of course, you're screwed. And you have to go through all that arduous nonsense. Alright, let's not mess this up like I did in the previous randomized seed. Do we remember the song? Of course we do. Yeah. I still would like to see somebody cover that song and completely embellish it and make it actually good. Even just the Maiku. Yeah, that is it. When the cutscene that plays with Joppas. If something like that exists, please link it below, and I would gladly check it out, because I'm surprised nobody has covered that song. Maybe because it is pretty stupid. Just do 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 do, and that's basically it. But could you imagine a world in which it was actually awesome? Stupid fish. Sneaking into the girlfriend's room. I wonder why. What do you sell? Is this your room? I'm sorry, whatever. A piece of heart? There's one on the ledge. I don't have time for you. Yeah, this is like the last 3 or 4 seeds I've had this mask and did the same jump. Unless they patched it out, but I don't think so. Eventually he grabs this ledge. The black looks cool though. Have we ever seen a black fierce deity? Maybe in 1 seed. I know... Oh no, it was the one where I played as Adult Link where I had the black tunic. That was the last time. I've been playing as normal Link. Yeah, Randomizer number 2, I played as Cafe. Come on now. It seems to always take a moment. There it is. Eventually he'll grab it. There it is. Nothing. It wasn't even worth it. So, the Gyro's Mask. We have the hookshot now. We have bomb jump. We don't have Epona, but that still means we can access Ikana Canyon. This dude also... Epona song. Here it comes. Get ready. Crap. 10 bomb shoe. Hey, at least I can carry him because I have a bomb bag now. That still is nuts. 2 bomb bags in the same room. Why not? Should have made it 3. That would have been awesome if it was 3. But until a Plandomizer becomes a thing, that is impossible. Well, it's not impossible, I guess, but very minimal odds. Let's get the Gibdo mask, why not? But it seems that Plandomizers are not as interesting to people. I don't know why. I guess because the player knows. Unless it's a Plandomizer that somebody else created, in which case it is a randomizer to the person playing. But yeah, that Super Metroid Plando stuff, that's still the most amazing thing in recent years to me. I had so much fun with that one. Not so much the Ocarina of Time one. I kind of know why, but I kind of also don't know why. So, let's check that grotto and be prepared for the 200 rupees. I like sidewinding past these fish. Without magic. I used to never use the magic thing as a kid, as a Zora. Of course you can't make the jump, because you're stupid. Yeah, why not? Get chomped in the process, too. Here it comes, the fumble. I was looking for Wii Sports the other day, and it's gone. I don't know where it is. Because the Wii that I once had, I sold to a college roommate. But my dad also bought one, and he gave it to my niece and nephew, who never play the thing. So recently, when I went to visit them, I was looking around for it. I found the console and everything, but not the game. I don't know where it is. Because I was just gonna relax and play some bowling and golf and maybe record it, but nope. And then GameStop is selling it for $20, as if that's worth it. Alright, we gotta get out of here. Take this milk before it causes any more trouble. Alrighty. Deposit the roops. Still no magic though. This is we still don't have the Deku mask either. Proof, yet again, that this is impossible to be rigged because why would I not have those things this far into it if I knew where it was? Yeah, well. Getting closer to the prize though. The bank has something. It has 2 things. There's 3 total prizes. The toilet hand. Pirate's Fortress, that is a thing. We could go to Pirate's Fortress because there's a million treasure chests in there. Surely that's where we're gonna find everything that we need. I can just feel it. And we can do it. We have everything. We don't need magic for that place. We don't need the Deku mask. Here you go, dude. We have the Goron thing to pound the switch to gain access to the early part chests. And then it's just all Zora mask from there. We have the bow. And that solidifies it. We have the stone mask, so we can just run around through there. Jeez. I like bottlenecking everything. It's amazing. Alright, do we jump right away? Or do we wait for the first boat? I always wait for the first boat because I don't trust it. I also can't speak, if you haven't noticed. Seems to be a thing anymore. My eyes are going wonky too. It's weird. I took a video of myself when I was having trouble with my vision, and my one eye was going like completely inside my head. It was really creepy. Maybe it's residual brain damage from the time I had crazy seizures in a coma. Or maybe I'm just stupid. There's the Bomber's Notebook. That would be interesting though if one day I just was like not able to function normally anymore. Yeah, well. We lived the best of days already, haven't we? Just kidding, look at all the major stuff! Well, there's no downgrades, so that doesn't matter. Out of my way, fish. Well, that's nice, we have 4 hearts now. That at least comes in handy for the Poe hut, because I know if you drop below 3 hearts, it force quits it on you. And that's a pain, because that's a waste of 30 rupees, and it is easy to sometimes mess up and take a hit by those ghosts, depending on your means of attack. Particularly if you use the Great Fairy Sword, because then your shield is disabled and they come spinning at you and you're screwed. But anyway, here we go, the crazy treasure hunt. I mean, we got the first 3 already. I like this place, I like doing it fast. Not really a fan of the music, though. Never have been. Every now and then it's alright, but... otherwise, it is not. It's just fluidity between A and B, and it's easy to mess that up, too. If you press B once too many, like right here... Nope, that was good, okay. Or pressing A once too many, trying to grab the block, and then he rises up. That's immediate punch the wall. Except not really punch the wall, but that's like the agitation that washes over. When the smoothness that you're intending does not happen. That's one of those... Hey! Dancing for the ladies, alright. That's a thing now to check too. But I was gonna say that's one of those combined problems, or conjunctive, is that? No, conjunctivitis. I mean, it's basically like conjunctivitis. Compounds is the best word. Because it's annoying as it is, but then compounded with the fact that you've replayed the game a million times, so why on earth would you mess it up? Kinda like this jump! Okay, we're good, we got it. It's just the patience thing. I think that's what road rage is, too. When you know you've gone a certain speed on a certain road many times before, and then something in the way you look tonight means we can now punch a skeleton and gain access to a temple. I don't know! Well, let's hit the switch and see what we get. But going back to the stop watching other people do things and do it yourself thing. Hey, there's that one. Good thing there's no downgrades. Let's also try to hit this switch smoothly. Although, there's this chest first. Nothing major. Alright. But yeah, I always watch Pico's Hank, who's a meteorologist that makes videos on this platform sometimes that are really cool. And yeah, I like to watch his stuff. But it always makes me think, like, why didn't I study meteorology? I took one class in college and it was really cool. And there was a moment in college where I was juggling with various sciences, trying to decide what I wanted to major in, because I was undeclared for my first 2 years. Please hit. Yes, okay, that's the first time I've done that in a while. I've been playing it safe and making sure the switch gets hit first before jumping. But that's not as fun. Because one time I did try to hit it and jump at the same time thing and it didn't work. Can't speak again. It's really starting to piss me off. Ah, well. I hope I do die by something stupid. I can't wait. Can't wait. Now, is this like the water temple? Where you stay facing this way, or do you have to turn around? I always get confused. You would think, with how many times I've played this game, yeah, you stay facing the same way. I lingered too long. It's gone. Although maybe just hitting the switch again would be faster than climbing this ladder. Either way, was playing smooth, not anymore. But yeah, the Picos Hank guy, he makes some really awesome videos. And I do still have an interest in meteorology, but I don't know if that's what I would study if I did get the chance to go back to college. University, as they call it. Because I realize college is just high school to other countries. Though ultimately, reverting the entire world back to roughly when I was in 6th grade, that would be awesome. Of course, that's selfish. Yeah, I would do anything to be able to revert everything back to then and go back. Even with just slight knowledge of what it would end up happening. Not all the knowledge, just some of it. But then they say if you did have that opportunity, would you really do anything different? They always say it like that. And I guess that's true, right? If you could go back and redo everything, would you actually redo it? Or would you not know any better and basically do the same thing, maybe just slightly different? And it's like the Gandalf quote, "So do all who live to see such times. But it is not for them to decide. All that is left for us to decide is what to do with the time that is given to us," or however it goes. And that's true. You can whine about what was and what isn't, or what could have been, but all that matters really is what you do right now. That's useless! So it's like, yeah, most of your life was a screw-up. Well, start now, improving it. But even then, it's like, somebody like me looks at the bigger picture and is like, well, even if you start now, what good's it gonna do like 15 years from now? I can hear my brain, shut up brain, battling two people at once. That's how it goes. My counselor always said that cognitive behavioral therapy, swamp, ass in a chest. That's my favorite place to have swamp ass. Now, I don't know what I'm saying. Open the chest. It's useless anyway. Now, the question is, which one of these openings leads to the big chest? Because I always forget that, too. Surprised. Not really. I have a feeling it's not this one. It is you, Miss Orange Pants. Every time I fight these people, I think about the other strategies, like the hook shot and the arrows and the Deku Nuts. But then I'm like, ah, screw it, let's just press B and see what happens, because that's basically how you win anyway. Doesn't matter. Still would like to be able to play as a Gerudo and a Zora. I mean, I guess this game kind of made you play as a Zora. There it is, yes. I don't have magic, though. Hopefully this fish doesn't kill me. I forget how evil it is with keeping you in the water. Come on, D-pad. Okay. Just get the chest. It's not even important. Alright. That actually might save me. Come on, just grab the ledge. brutal fish, man. Alright. There's the main chest. Now that we've gone all the other ways... That's a perfect example, though. I've gone... Is this gonna force me to go and fight every Gerudo guard, even though it's not not necessary? But had I remembered which one had the chest, we would have only had to go through one door. Well, two doors. This one, and then this one. Although, this Gerudo guard isn't necessary, I don't think. I better check anyway, though. I think this main chest is the last one of this fortress. I feel like I'm forgetting something, though. All in all, there wasn't really much here. I'm surprised. Okay, we're back at the southern swamp. I have enough hearts. Fierce Deity Mask. Let's try to do some things over here now, finally. Although the Deku Mask can't be here. There's the grotto right over here, too. Wait, Fierce Deity Jump, please work, because I don't have the hearts. It's a very specific angle where he either jumps or falls, and I forget. Nope, that's the falling one. Crap. Get to the grotto that I'm talking about that I never check. Oh, just barely. Please be health. No, well, it could be. It could be a piece of heart. I'm curious, though. I always like messing around with Fierce Deity Mask in this region in particular, probably because it's the first time I ever really messed around with it. Crap. Is there by any chance hearts in these bushes? But yeah, with Fierce Deity Mask, you can do a lot of the Deku Palace, even without Deku Mask. Hey, I want that! Beautiful. Alright, actually, that gives me free reign to try messing around with some stuff. We'll get away from this clown, first of all. The spider houses are also garbage. I know I dictated every single day of those as useless crap. Because I don't like to do them either. So if I can make this jump, my next question is, can he jump to the Woodfall area itself? And if that fails, there is Deku Palace, which I can do the majority of. I think I could do all of it. The trickiest part is getting to the monkey, but we know he has crap anyway. But once upon a time, I figured out a strategy without knowing how to bomb shoe hover and utilizing Zora Mask and Fierce Deity Mask that you can actually navigate the playground in there and get to the monkey. It's been a while since I was messing around with that stuff, though. Crap. Alright, we still have health. Try again. I know this is possible. It pisses me off that every time I record, it's not working. What doesn't piss me off? Let's be honest here. This is right. You gotta stand not at the seam. Yep. Okay. So. Okay, I'll take it. Now, can he... That's too far. Oh well. No, it's not! Wow! Holy crap. Now I'm actually kind of slightly excited because if it's possible to get to... Well, no, I don't have the Deku Pipes. I can't raise the temple. Never mind. This is something, though. This can't be the Deku Mask, though. It's casual logic. They would not do that. But it is that! I forgot that I needed that for Great Bay. Well, now we have it. So, Snowhead and Great Bay, whenever I find magic. There's other chests here. Magic might be here. Crap. Yeah, this swamp water, though, is terrible. What? Oh, it's slightly deeper or something from the other area, so that's... Oh, this is stupid. you can't roll in it like you could out there. I forgot that was a thing. If I ever... No, I did know that from something. Sometime in the past. No Deku Bubble either. Luckily we have hookshot and arrows. Sword would work too, because these guys don't have the face mask yet. That's later in the game. I was saying something. I don't remember what. Let's see if this jump will work. Oh, no, that's definitely possible. Wait a minute. Oh, we're gonna have to... It's gonna be a long way back to that platform, isn't it? Unless... Nah. Is this stump? What are we even doing anymore? But yeah, watching other people versus doing things yourself. Pico's Hank, the meteorology thing. It makes me kind of wish I was doing meteorology stuff every day. Because I kind of missed that. Kind of going back to wishing I could go back to 6th grade and stuff. I just missed the days where there was a routine for everything. Could probably hookshot to that chest from the other one. There's gotta be a way to get to the owl statue at least, because that's where there's a chest right behind him, too. And if it's magic, because there's 2 magic spots, there's regular and extended. Crap, what the heck was that control stick? Nah, well, crud, what if we keep going? There's no way. Well, while this is happening, let me finish my thought. I'm probably gonna die here anyway. No, it's not possible. Right back to where we were. Yeah, he can't grab anything, so... I guess it's time to give up on this, although I feel like that one chest is definitely grabbable, I think. If I can make it there. I'm not gonna make it. Gotta get those fierce deity moon jumps. It's not happening. What? What? What just happened? I don't even... What does that do again? What does a game over do? Seemingly nothing, or did it make the time advance? Well, whatever, that's the first game over in Majora's Mask in a very, very long time. But it doesn't matter. None of this matters. Nothing matters. We're all dead. What? I don't know. This is nothing anyway, but I wonder if from here... it's possible to get to the platform. I don't think so. I think this is further from the other side. Yeah, there's definitely no way. Even if I could jump to that statue, or stump. Nah. Everything's too far apart without the mask. So, the next option is what I was saying before, is to go to Deku Palace and just goof around there, even though we know it can't be the mask itself, but magic is what I'm after at the moment. So that's what's holding me back. So there's the heart piece. We know the monkey is crap. And the Bean Man in his chest. So that's what, 1, 2, 3? 3 pickups, possibly, and I could grab them all. But yeah, the missing routine thing. I just remember... actually longer than 10 years ago now. Just waking up and going to school and stuff. There's like a weird pressure there. Where you do it no matter what, because you feel like you have to. Like it's the most crucial thing about your existence. Yeah, just like that. All you have to do is backpedal. With this mask only. It's the only mask that works on. So easily, anyway. There's probably some crazy tricks. Because isn't this the exact spot that they found the skip to the moon glitch recently? So now this game can be beaten in like 20 minutes or something. Oh, I should have ran for it. Actually, he's going synchronized with that platform. I can't even see him. That's so weird. But yeah, I don't know, I look back to that all the time. The younger years of going to school every day, no question about it. There was no issue with it. Health-wise, everything was better. You just wake up, you go, and you do it. No complaints. You might be bored every now and then, but looking back on it now, I would gladly do that over anything that has happened in the last 10 years. That's crap. Okay. College was the same way. College, it was kind of slacked off a little bit. But even still, going to college classes was actually fun. And then even that point when I was really in a financial bind and I was working 2 jobs, I would work overnight and then immediately when that shift ended, I would go to my other job. And there was a point in my life where I could easily juggle the 2 jobs, no problem. And I would feel kind of tired, but just power through it because it didn't matter. You just focused on the issue at hand. I used to be so good at that with long road trips as well. Just, you kind of forget that you exist and forget everything that your body thinks that it wants and just tell it that it doesn't need it. And you power through. So you might be hungry, you might need to go to the bathroom, but you just tell yourself to shut up, and then you ignore that those needs exist. I'm not so good at that stuff anymore. A heart container. Or a jelly donut. No, it's double defense. Never mind. Alright. And then this thing, it's not cross over the light. It's something major. Come on, magic. Crap. Bottle contents are shuffled again too, but it really doesn't matter much. The only one that's ever maybe needed is spring water. Milk. Oh yeah, that green potion from earlier. I gotta ditch that thing, dude. That's gonna cause issues. Because what if that was a red potion? I would have been angry. Swamp title deed goes to the mountain guy. But you need to be a Deku, so I can't even do that. So now, the monkey, even though we know he's crap, I'm curious about the fierce deity crap that I used to mess around with. Let's try it. I know everything here is weird. Like, see, you would think you could backflip onto that or grab it at least, but you can't. This guy, I'm surprised he's not calling me. Oh yeah, this one you can climb, that's weird, but you can't jump off of things. It doesn't have the jump off detection. So you think you could just do a giant leap, but you can't. He just walks off, just like he did on the mushroom outside. Like that. But there is one specific thing on the other side. There's a torch that you can hookshot before the camera changes itself. And then using a combination of Fierce Deity and Zora Link, you can get to the upper floor. But it's kind of... Wait, where... Yeah, this one. This torch right here. You can't grab this thing, right? No, yeah, it's definitely hookshot based. Unless... There's also a way to backflip onto the door. I think it says Zora Link, not Fierce Deity. Fierce Deity operates so weird. Operates, as I was about to say. Oh yeah, I gotta get in the doorway. Yeah, so this is step 1. We're on like the 1.2 floor. And then I think you need to be Zora Link and do his ZA move. Yeah, because he just walks off. But that's the general gist of it. Whatever, I'm done with this. Oh yeah, the Postman too, his game. We said that was at nighttime though. But here we are back in the swordsman school. I was about to deposit my rupees and then I remembered I actually have a B button sword now. Because you can't do this with the Great Fairy's Blade. It disables your C button. I tried. This is another really frustrating point. If you do your jump slash, but it doesn't register and you kind of jump slash the side of the stump and don't chop it in half, and then it goes away. Bye-bye 10 rupees, bye-bye peace and calm. I was saying some things and I forget what they were again. I got all wrapped up in the Fierce Deity business. You know what I still don't have? That normally I get, in the past couple seeds, this room always gave it to me, is Cafe's mask. Still can't trigger the Andrew Caffey stuff, and that's important because the final rewards of all those things are still random. This guy's game isn't now, right? Let me just check. It's been forever. No, this is his resting moment, and then he kicks you out. That's right. It's at nighttime, first and second day only. So yeah, the Postman's Freedom, Madame Aroma in the bar, Andrew Cafe themselves, all of that. And the staff room chest in the Stockpot Inn. All of that could be something, so where the heck is that mask is my question now. Almost at 200, that's the first prize. Maybe he has it. This is weird, man, for such a good start. Things are falling flat all of a sudden. The graveyard, we have the Sonata. We can check that chest, the grotto in the graveyard. The business scrub, I don't have the money though. I don't have the, where's the wallet? This thing. Out of my way. Yeah, this is definitely the next course of action, is explore this area. Don't have the captain's hat though, so I can't even explore the graves. Even though I could definitely do day 2 and day 1 thanks to the Fierce Deity moon jumps. That's what I call him because he does jump like an astronaut. Comparatively to the other Link forms. Not too many hearts were found yet either. Well, I guess we started with 1, so maybe. Oh yeah, I did check this earlier. Forgot. Alright. Epona song too, where the heck is that? It can't be over here because casual logic. It would not be somewhere that requires the Goron bomb jump. Still don't know if that definitely constitutes as a glitch. By speedrun definition, I suppose, because they're the only people who care. I don't think so, because it's just a damage boost. I wouldn't call it a glitch. There we go. And I could have sworn there was a grotto right here in addition to that red rock from the previous fenced area. These guys are such a pain, wow. Oh yeah, thankfully for the Garo mask and the Gibdo mask. Actually, I should probably go Gibdo because that doesn't trigger the dudes. Not that they're down here anyway. But you know. Shame about the red potion, though. I found 2 of them, at least. At a point where I could not hold them. Oh, I kind of remember what I was talking about. So yeah, we'll check the graveyard first. This is also the day of the bats, right? Or is that day 1 bats? Get out of here, bomb shoes. There's another one coming. Yeah, just going back to the whole watching other people thing. That's what it boils down to. Combined with the longing for past days when stuff seemed easier and more responsible. That's really all it is. I want to get back to that. Just going outside more often, sticking to a routine more often, and doing stuff that actually feels purposeful. Because that's the thing, doing videos like this, even ones that I research and spend a lot of time writing a script for and doing, like, those definitely feel the best to make, regardless of how many views they get or whatever. But at the end of the day, it's still sitting inside, working on my own terms. And I guess it's because of how I was raised, that does not feel like accomplishment at all. The cow mask. That's Madame Aroma in the bar, but that can even be bypassed if you get there early enough, so that mask is one of the ones that's almost useless. But this guy, he's fun to fight, and we have the Great Fairy Blade. This thing wrecks him, if I remember correctly. We don't even have to do the usual Goron strategy. Song of Healing, though. Still don't have that either. So see, again, even though I've basically boycotted about 30 to 40 locations, there's still a lot of locations that are tricky. Look at that one jump slash and he's already in phase 2. Wow, dude, I didn't realize it was that powerful. But see, this is one of those locations that always I will include in the randomization, because fighting that dude is fun, it's quick, it's enjoyable. Compared to name anything about this game that's annoying, like collecting the Zora eggs in the Baby Zora locations. Yeah, that's always junk. I love that we can clearly label that as to, like, never be anything. So that's how I like to generate these things, is always pick and choose the locations that I don't mind checking and steering clear of the ones that are such a pain in the neck. Again, nothing against the game itself, obviously. It's just, it's that matter of when you do it a million times in a row. That's all it is, it's the replay value perspective, I guess. Oh wow, really? Without magic power, they don't explode? That's weird. I never knew that. Look at this clown. I'm coming for you. Yeah, whatever. Alright, here we go. First try. Get ready. Let's clear these guys out of the way first. Here we go. Basketball Billy over here. First try. If I don't do it this time, yeah, this is actually good. I think I got it. Yes. It's the same thing as Basketball Billy. Shooting basketball shots on the driveway. Being like, if I don't make it this time, I'm an idiot. And then you make it every now and then, and right after you say that, then you're like, okay, but that still doesn't mean I'm not an idiot. And then, of course, you miss the next one. And you're like, see? That's proof. Can't tell you how many times I've done that crap. I have done. I think that sounded like I done that crap. But I did say I've. It's just sometimes when you're talking into a microphone, the apostrophe V-E does not get picked up. And then it makes you sound like a moron, more so than you already do, without much effort yourself. As in me, I mean. Whatever. Diaper Man. He has all the stuff we've already seen. There's nothing I can really do here. I don't even have 30 rupees to play the thing. Ah, the mirror shield, though. We have access to that. That dude was in the perfect spot. Also, Grotto down here. Okay, back to Clocktown after this. Grab this, whatever it may be. To Clocktown. Get the money. Buy the shield. Get the money for the Po Hut, even. Back here. Ikana Castle. Boom. And it's something major! A bottle of gold dust. That's useless because I dictated those to be junk too. The smithy. Let's go rolling around for some money. It was 30 rupees, right, for the mirror shield? I think. Maybe it was 50. Could smack the bird, but that takes a while. Wait, what? I never grabbed this thing? How did I forget to check this immediately? When did I get the hook shot? Oh, I was all the way up in the mountain, that's why. Watch, the whole time, this is... Okay, no. We're having a bottle situation, though. In anticipation of the red potion, we gotta ditch this crap. I can't do anything still. I need magic power, dude. I don't have the Oath to Order, even. Not that that's needed till the very end, but... Things are weird. I don't know what to think about this seed at the moment. How have I gotten this long without the Deku Mask? That's very strange. It must be in one of the dungeons. That's probably the thing. Magic is probably somewhere, and then the Deku Mask is probably in Snowhead or Great Bay. That would be kind of interesting, actually. Add some variety to it. Hey, depressed woman. I feel you. Look at her face. Could you draw anyone more sad? I don't think that you can. Somebody else has a really sad face. Oh, Romani, when you don't save the cows, that's right. Alright, is 30 rupees enough? One may hope. Day 2 Clocktown is always welcome, though. Hello. Crap! Okay. Let's do it, Ikana Castle. I haven't been in here for a while, though. This is nice. I like the music in this place. It's one of the best ones in the game, actually. Interesting to have to actually need the mirror shield. Normally I find the light arrows and we're good to go. Wait a minute, why is this not working? There we go. So do not wear the Garo mask, even though it's cool. Out here, there's the Piece of Heart. That's something. Ikana King himself, which actually I can't... Oh yeah, I can't do crap! Man, Nintendo and their... what would you call it? Bug testing? Linear path design? Can't get some rupees though and then play the Pohawk game. Okay, it's not a total loss. Even if Fierce Deity Link can climb on top of that sunblock, which I don't think he can. Maybe he can. I still do not have magic to defeat Ikana King. I would be stuck and have to song a time. I forgot about the stupid frozen switches. And even then, the powder keg, I don't have that yet either. So now, can Fierce Deity Link do anything out here? Take the mask off first, you idiot. I don't think so. Everything is super tall. Yeah, there's nothing that he can even possibly grab. I feel like that's something up there. I don't know, I just have this feeling. I don't know, might as well just go do... Hey, sweet, he can go through that doorway. Too bad you can't have footsteps this giant all the time in the vanilla game, right? This could be the magic, though. Stone Tower, I can climb it. I have the song and the hookshot and the 2 masks that matter. Do I want to? Absolutely not. But it's an option. Not that anything's up there except the owl statue. Because even if I gain access to the temple, you need the Deku Flower very right away, I think. Or is that inverted only? That's actually the inverted only. But even still, the majority of the chests are stray fairies in there. Yeah, you need the Deku Flower to get across the giant lava room. So it's impossible. There's no chance that that temple has anything. So there's no point in even climbing it. Crap! Deku nuts. Yeah, you can see the real damage difference between Razor Sword and Great Fairy Sword, really. Okay. So after this, what have I not checked? Snowhead has seemed like an option from day one, or from like the very beginning, I mean. I never did the powder keg test. That is not doable because I don't have magic to melt the thing. Fishing for bottle contents to find hot spring water, and then hope that it's somewhere that I can bring it to the mountain in time? I don't know about that. The Goron shop, though. I never checked that. That has stuff. It might be there. Okay, so what is this? Okay, there's that. That actually helps, so I can actually buy the thing from the dude in the ground. And also the Goron shop. The Daddy Goron. There's a chest down there too. Man, I gotta figure out where hot spring water is, I think. Or just magic would be nice. Yes, pretty much just in here. Wait, the baby though. The baby is just, in this randomizer, all it looks for is if you have the mask, right? Or the song, at least? Oh, bonk into everything. Holy crap, the whole time. Extended, even. Why didn't I come here earlier when I could have? Before checking the lens cave. There was a reason I didn't, and I don't know what that reason is now, but I do know the Hungry Goron I said is crap because I didn't want to make that walk 5 times. But the shop could have things. Do we care? 80 rupees. If it was cheaper, maybe. Because the blue mushroom could be something, but at this point, I have magic. I don't need hot spring water. The Deku Princess is guaranteed to be herself, because I always do that for convenience. Maybe one day, if one day ever comes. I don't know, man. But that's our ticket. Put the money away. This crosses the 200 boundary, too, right? Yes, what is our prize? Milk. Of course it is. And it got erased. See, that's what would have happened with the red potion. The shop's not open yet, though. There's the Hungry Goron. Alright, to Snowhead it is. Figure we'll do this one first, because it's quick. We don't have to worry about the stray fairies. That's crazy. It's been a while. I think the last seed I started to ditch them. Oh, no, don't be doing that now. But no, it's been a while since I've gone into the temples explicitly, like, I don't even care about the fairies. It'll be interesting to see how fast they can be beaten in a non-speed run, that is. So yeah, gone a little crazy commentary-wise again. These things bring it out in me. There's too much idle time to talk about stuff, which is both good and bad. Like, compared to the Mega Man X videos that are very walkthrough-ish, I guess this stuff is better, but only when it's actually good. People have advised numerous times that I only do commentary when I'm not angry. Whoops. I mean, I'm not really angry right now. Impatient, yes, but that's a constant in my life. Oh yeah, the chimes. I guess a lot of the versions they didn't have it. Same with the cutscene that triggers the fireworks at midnight on the final day. All that stuff has been restored in this version 1.10. I guess for a while it's been absent and I didn't even notice somehow. Why are the snowballs tiny? The Wii Sports thing, yeah, I was hoping to play that game, but it's lost somewhere, either in my father's house, even though he claims it's not, or somewhere in my sister's house, which I could have sworn I've seen it before, but who knows where it is now. The only Wii thing that I could possibly benefit from would be GoldenEye Remake, because I could use a GameCube controller and actually play it instead of the motion controls. Because I remember I tried that actually on my Wii U, but the sensor bar of the Wii U, for some reason with that game, just makes it impossible. Also, I don't have a Wii Motion Plus Wiimote at all. I don't know if that has any bearing on it. But yeah, now that I have the actual Wii console again, sort of, even though I'm gonna probably give it to my dad again. Or just give it back to my niece and nephew. Not that they care, that's the thing. My dad would make better use of it. This stuff is all the same though, compasses, small keys, but it's gonna be quick because I don't have to get the stray fairies. Unless the thing... I could have sworn I said that the Great Fairy rewards are all junk except for Clocktown. So... we do need to go into the green room. Just trying to think of the best moment. We need this small key too. The best moment to raise the central pillar. I don't want to do it too early or too late, but now that I know I don't need the fairies, I think we could raise it right away. Yeah, that GoldenEye remake game, I remember it sucks, but it was also mildly enjoyable, and there was a brief time I was playing that online. I'm sure nobody plays it anymore these days. But I got decent enough at it to find it enjoyable. It reminded me of the Halo 2 days, playing Xbox Live for the first time. Don't have access to that anymore either, because I don't have an Xbox anything. That's primarily why I don't do too many Xbox or PlayStation games, is because I just don't have them. And emulation is a thing, but only like N64 and PlayStation 1 are like the ones that are emulated well constantly. So I guess in that sense, no, because Xbox is GameCube level. I have a feeling this is too early. This is gonna mess up the Wizrobe fight, the Fire Arrows chest. Ah well, there's bypasses. But yeah, if I had an Xbox One, I would definitely be recording some stuff from Rare Replay. Because I do want to play the revamped Jet Force Gemini, and actually spend a lot of time with the Perfect Dark remaster that I never had a real chance to play. Even though there are aspects of the N64 game, I wonder, that I like better. Oh yeah, he could definitely grab this. Beautiful. But yeah, I remember going into this year as far as YouTube. That's weird, backflipping with the bomb. I don't think I've ever seen that before. But I went into this year with this channel mindset of hoping to do more group recordings with some friends, but I'm still unsure the logistics of that. And the primary game that I do want to record, Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles Remastered, got delayed until the summer again. Those are two videos I'm very proud of. The Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles review and the what I'd like to see video in the remaster that I did. Those are two examples of videos that I want to do more of rather than this stuff. And they're probably also the two videos that actually did fairly well. That's also that type of video. But yeah, I've been waiting on the remaster instead of recording that game solo, which I probably would have done by now, but then I did the better option. Rather than a Let's Play, do a review and a specific topic video. I much prefer to do those because they actually feel like something than just a regular Let's Play. Yeah, I gotta jump to get to that door. We might have to lower the thing first too, even. But yeah, that's one that I wish to do, and I thought of some other ones that I could play with friends, but yeah, it's the logistics of that. But speaking of, like I know in my 2019 recap video, I was saying that hopefully this year is kind of more quote-unquote professional. And so far it's been everything but that. I feel like the fed-up attitude has taken over, and that's the big problem right now. Plus, just running out of a lot of the games. I've recorded a lot of the stuff, so we're at the point now where if I'm gonna do a Let's Play, it's gonna be like a Let's Replay for a lot of stuff. Like, I wouldn't mind playing Jet Force Gemini again, but I kind of feel like the old Let's Play might still be better than if I were to do it again today. Because there is a lot of that fed-up attitude, I think. I just lose patience faster. Due to a lot of the things I've been going on about. So that's why I say it's up in the air, because I'm hoping to do this, stomach however it goes, release the remaining Mega Man X videos, and then maybe, while I get some other things in order, record some things here and there. But yeah, March, I'm going away for 2 weeks to spend some time with somebody, and I'm hoping that'll give me what I'm used to. Also, where is Wizrobe's room? That is the side that... We gotta knock the thing down first. But yeah, remember how I was saying in the past it seems so much easier to just wake up and do your routine, no questions asked? I feel like that still applies depending on who's around you. That's the problem with doing YouTube stuff, because you're kind of your own boss and you're your own motivator. And it's way easier. Just another constant that's been a thing in my life is, for example, going back to sleepovers with friends or whatever. If ever there is another body present in the same room as you, it makes you wake up on time or even early. And it makes you instantly get ready and have energy even when you don't. Because God forbid they see, wait, before we go to the boss, where's Wizrobe's robe now? That... Wait, is it opposite? It's probably opposite to... It is. Opposite to the direction of this floor. So that means it's on this side? No, that's the 3 balls with the magic. So that means it's this side. Last possible one, of course. And there's a bridge in the way. Crap. Okay, we can get it, though. But, yeah. God forbid somebody sees you as you truly are. That's the power of another body being present at all times. Oh, I almost just went flying downstairs. Alright, fire arrows, what are you? Roundabout way of... Should have waited to raise the thing, but I guess it's alright. Yeah, this is another guy. It sucks not having that fast forward option. I'm so used to it at this point. I think that's a lot of it. The power of school and maintaining that routine is, God forbid, your classmates see you slack off. There was always that drive that maybe this day, this person will talk or whatever, like, I don't know, I'll hang out with this person or something like that, you know? There's always that social drive. Social anything is the biggest motivator in my life, I've noticed. A jelly donut, alright. So yeah, there's a great absence. There's been a long time absence of that. And I noticed that, like, when I hung out with the same person earlier, here, instead of in England, it was the same thing. It was like a great week, and then immediately afterwards, I was like so fed up with YouTube stuff. I'm just like ready to get on with real life things. There's probably a faster way back up top, but whatever. Go through here again. But yeah, that seems to always happen. Whenever I'm forced into a situation where all of my usual is removed from me and I have no choice but to do whatever else is available, it restores what used to be, which was the ability to maintain a routine and actually do real life stuff instead of videos and crap. And I always come back from that longing Like wishing that it wasn't over and that I could still be doing it. That's why I miss school, for that very reason. Combined, once again, with the idea that doing stuff like this is not accomplished. It doesn't feel like an accomplishment. Versus doing stuff that you know the world all around praises. Like you can't knock somebody for going to their day-to-day job. But you can knock somebody for doing YouTube videos. Because for some reason that's still seen as not a job unless it is. And that's dictated by how much money the person actually makes doing it. Okay. Perfectly stopped that time. I've learned my lesson with that at least. No ricocheting down to the bottom floor. So yeah, I'm always back and forth with that. I always say that even if I was wildly successful with doing YouTube videos, it's slowing down again. Classic case of the old laptop is not what it used to be. I still think I would be bothered by it and constantly have these moments. I mean, that's mental illness in general that always comes up. Like, every couple weeks I seem to... my mood does all kinds of crazy crap. So that's always gonna be there. But I think that's true of anything. Success wherever it may be found, I'm still gonna... crap. The pot let me down again. But I'm still gonna find a way to be miserable, is my point, because that's just how I tend to be, so it may seem. My whole life, people have compared me to Eeyore. It's been my family nickname. So I feel like even if I won the lottery and had like a supermodel wife and crap, I'd still be miserable. It's just how it goes. I don't know, there's that conflict, I suppose, of doing the day-to-day 9-to-5 type job, climbing a ladder, versus doing something for yourself. Because I feel like this doesn't even constitute as this. It'd be different like if I invented YouTube and this was my business and I was keeping it up that, but no. Anybody could start making YouTube videos. It requires no effort. So, you can't even say. I don't know. Like I said, the only ones that are worthy of being proud of are the ones that I write scripts for and compile a lot of footage of. The reviews and the discussions and things like that. But the Let's Plays, I can't be proud of them at all. And so that's why at the moment I desperately long to return to how life used to be. Even though that kind of sucks too, I feel like it would at least be something, you know? A bottle with red potion, finally! Invisible Soldier or the Witch? I'm feeling the Soldier. It's been a while since I gave him a red potion. Oath to order is a rupee. Alright. This opens up. The grotto, the 2 chests in the water. I think there's also a waterfall chest, but I don't know where that is. I saw it on the checklist and I was like, what the heck is that? Because I think it was different from the one in the Twin Islands, as they call it, which is the next screen over. Don't know. It's something major. Deku Mask, here it comes. No, the Mask of Truth. Doggy races? I can't remember if I said that's crap or not. There's also a chest on the rooftop of the doggy race track, which I never knew existed, but it's on the checklist. That, I know I did not check to be junk, so that could be something. But otherwise, we'll round up this stuff. I guess the powder keg test. The Goron races, I'm pretty sure I said be junk. But then again, I can't be sure. And then Grape A Temple is next. Still weird that the Deku Mask, unless it's in Great Bay. Or maybe it's right here. It's major. The bunny hood, okay. See, this is the chest that I thought was the waterfall chest, but it's not. It's something... That's a whole separate entity, and I don't know where it is. It must be on the previous screen. Oh, maybe by the frogs? Because that's where there's a waterfall. Also, wait a minute. The, Icicle Grotto, because I don't know what else it's called. There's a chest down here. Yeah, I gotta ditch that blue potion and the gold dust, because we know the gold dust is useless, because I said Smithy Day 1 and 2. Enforce be junk. Yeah, alright. Yeah, I've just not really had the creativity recently to even make some of the videos that I prefer to make. I sit down and I think of ideas sometimes, but then I just instantly am like, what's the point? It doesn't even matter. Because I know that it's like only these things that ever really go anywhere. Even though they don't deserve it, like I said earlier. Oh, I need the mask, that's right. Crap! Alright, well, I'll do this and cut it out for time purposes. Although I could have sworn I said this should be junk too, but I can't remember, and I don't know that it's even working properly. It might be. I don't remember what I checked, that's really what it comes down to. Should I do it? First try Goron race? What's the likelihood of that, I should say? It's happened before, though. Sometimes it is really easy. Also, let's drink this, get rid of it. 'Cause I could just feel that red potion approaching. Even though I have one, I would like to have two to check both locations. But this screen, on the checklist, there's a not doggy racetrack, Goron Race's Grotto. Where the heck is that? It's gotta be right here, right? It can't be on the racetrack itself, or is it? That would be so weird. Why am I doing this? Why am I putting myself through this crap? Hopefully it's one of the rare good ones. Keep your eyes peeled for a grotto, although I'm pretty sure it's by the stupid baby. Maybe it requires the Song of Storms? So yeah, at the moment, I cannot for the life of me picture a grotto in this area. But it's there on the list. Ah, crud. Oh, here we go. Remember that video of the dude himself, Edgy Anuma, or however you say his name? When the 3DS remake of this game was coming out, there was a video of him doing this Goron races. And even he himself at one point was like, maybe I made it a little too difficult, because he was failing it left and right. That was close. That guy almost bounced back into me. Okay, wait a minute. This is the last guy. He's the first place. I also just got a crazy urge to play Lego Racers. Remember that game? It's not really that good, but it was kind of fun. It's not bad. Holy crap! I won. Did I win? Wait, who are you? Get out of here. You always gotta punch the guy who comes next. Yes, okay, we did win. Thankfully, that wasn't so bad. The Giant's wallet. Wait a minute. Okay, I guess I didn't check. Good thing I checked, although I don't really need that, I don't think. That's crap. Great. Dancing for the ladies. Came back to Clocktown and realized I had this mask. So before we carry on with what I was gonna do, we'll see what this is. That'd be weird if the whole time this is the stupid Deku thing. But yeah, we're very quickly approaching Grape A Temple because I can't think of much else to do. What did these girls have the last time? It was something. Milk. That's right, the cows! The cows could have everything! Where the heck is Epona's song? We gotta ditch this crap. And then... the soldier. Oh, wow! I don't think I've ever seen the dude delivering the bomb bag before. In all my years. Maybe I have. Maybe in the very beginning. What time is it? 12:30? Whoa, he's actually moving closer to the counter, even though it's in slow motion. What the heck? I'm curious. I don't think I'm... What happens? I'm tempted to speed it up, but I think it would be longer to wait on the song animation. There we go. What the heck? It just auto did it. You miser 200. Selling stolen goods is just a middleman who's trying to provide his customers with a good product. Seeing some black market business going on here. You said 100. Weird. I don't think I've ever seen that text exchange before. Taking advantage of me. I just want my fair share. I didn't even know this guy could speak. Although he does talk to you about the sword. If you run into him in Ikana, that's right. Anyway, that was a mild, odd distraction that I don't remember. Back to business. Okay, we pressed all the right buttons. We cannot screw up now. Here you go. I always get nervous that I might accidentally press the C button and drink the potion. The land title deed. Okay, wait, we can do that. Because it's as a person at the swamp. Also, though, before that, I'm curious, even though I don't have the deed or the money to buy it, the other scrub that's up here. I want to see what he's selling, first of all. And then I also want to see if I can Fierce Deity jump to where the heart piece is, because that'd be awesome. I'm always curious about these Fierce Deity jumps. I feel like every time I play this game, these randomizers that allow for usage of the mask, that is, everywhere. Oh, you bubble of crap. It was like one split second from getting the spikes, but nope, we had to hit a ramp. But yeah, it is always interesting to see what you can bypass with this mask, just because of the height difference and the long jumps. A silver rupee for 100 rupees, that seems like an unnecessary exchange. Like John Panette's Bed Bath & Beyond. John Panette's Bed Bath & Beyond coupon joke. There you go. Speak much? Apparently not. Oh, if I rolled a little later, I think if I rolled later, I rolled too early. Oh, well, wait, this actually dumps. It's this way. This dumps right where I need to be to do the land title deed business. I never make use of this thing, but it is actually handy. Where the heck could we find another red potion? They've all been in one-time only locations. Per cycle, that is. Ah, well. But it is possible. She gives you something, and then when you actually go take the boat ride, That's 2 items. I do need to find a red potion. Yeah, the Song of Storms, too. I forgot this guy had that. What else do you have, I wonder? A stick. Garbage. On my way to almost going to Great Bay, I realized I never checked this thing. Had to stop at the bank to get the rupees, but this guy might have something. And then we'll go to Great Bay, because I can't think of anything else. A piece of heart? Why are you selling the same thing that you always sell? Whatever, I'll buy it. I'm here. Okay, Great Bay it is. Let's do it. I enjoy this temple, I always do. It's been a long time since I skipped the fairies, although I think I did skip them last time, or I collected some of them. But this time we cannot collect one. Although some of them are on the path anyway. The university major thing. I hate that question when people are like, if you could go back to school, what would you go back for? Or what do you want to be doing right now? I never have the answer to that question. But I remember at one point being interested in meteorology and geology. Both of those classes intrigued me. But then somebody talked me out of the geology and was like, oh, so basically you want to just be messing with rocks for the rest of your life? And I was like, oh, okay, I guess that is stupid. What? Speaking of stupid, what's happening? There we go. Bonk. Back into position. So, as we fly through this temple fairyless, what can we talk about, since this is always the opportune moment to talk about things, for better or for worse? I mean, I guess I still never finished my thoughts. I mean, you wouldn't know. My thoughts keep going, and it may sound like I'm done, but then they come back. Ah. I remember seeing some comment on, I think, Randomizer number 3 of this, the Deep Talks final part 3. Somebody commented something like, I think I finally met the guy the meme was created for, meaning the OK Boomer meme. Which is funny because I'm not of the Boomer generation. I think I'm technically a millennial. Even though I like to think that I'm not part of it, but I am. I only like to think that I'm not part of it because of the crap that it gets, but it seems like every generation gets some crap. Yeah, I guess that's just an example of 2 things. That's a prime example of 2 things. Number 1, how I dwell on things, and even the smallest thing like a comment, I will think about over and over and over again. And the second thing, what is the second thing? I just had it and I lost it. Oh, how the internet can make otherwise quiet people say too much. Because I'm one of those people who never spoke very much, except for to my small group of friends. And even then, like, I don't even think I ever really told my best friend every little detail that I'm thinking about. Because you just don't. I don't know, you just hang out like a normal person and keep some crap to yourself. That's like, I remember my dad telling me that when I was a teenager. Like, don't air out your dirty laundry. Or no, that was more the Facebook thing. And that's what I'm getting at. I remember when Facebook first came out and it required a college email address. I know I've talked about this before, but it's gonna be different. It's gonna end differently. But yeah, that was my thing, because my first college was not a typical university. And so the social life wasn't really there, and then Facebook existed, and it was this great way to keep in touch with people from high school who I wasn't quite ready to say goodbye to. And then, you start seeing all their party pictures and stuff. And then that's when I quickly realized I picked the wrong university and I needed to make a change, and ultimately I transferred and stuff, and then everything was fine. But it planted the Facebook seed, so to speak, and I became somewhat addicted to it, constantly checking it, and then I became one of the people who always had a status update to post. One of those people where then I look at the people who are doing well for themselves and stuff, they just never post anything. If anything, they like checked it once a day, but they just kind of browsed, and they never actually made themselves vocal on it. Unless it was something major and important, then they would maybe announce it, like, I'm gonna be here this upcoming weekend for such and such, some event that was going on or something, you know? The stuff that's normal, you don't post every single day stuff. But I guess because it became my only social outlet for a moment before I transferred to a normal university, it planted that somewhat addictive seed to it. And it took a very long time to stop being on there and doing stuff. And ultimately, I think I haven't been on Facebook in like... It's definitely been over 5 years, I think, at this point. Got that jump first try, that feels good. But yeah, I have, that's kind of like going back to the Pokemon thing. But even more important, I think. Wait a minute, the small key. I'm getting ahead of myself. I want to just keep going to the end. I have no desire whatsoever to ever create a Facebook account again and get back into that. Because I know, first of all, it's changed drastically. There's no point to it. It's been in the news for all kinds of privacy issues, right? And, more importantly, I know everybody that used to use it from my generation, and anybody that I would want to keep in contact with, everybody's so long gone at this point that there's no point. Like, they either don't use it either, or their lives have changed so much that it wouldn't even matter if I befriended them and sent them a message. It would be weird to contact them any more than a friend request. And so that solidifies that there's no point. And what I'm getting at is, it's kind of my new thing at this point to make YouTube the same way. Where I have that same sense of, I'm officially, finally done, never think about it again. Like, I kind of want to do that with YouTube now. Because I see it just as bad as Facebook. Do you see that face? Fierce Deity Link with the giant Zora mask. That just was a weird couple frames there. But yeah, I'm constantly conflicted with it. I think I've made that clear across multiple videos all the time. There's a conflict of interest between enjoying doing this and then also feeling great shame in doing it and recognizing that it's absolutely atrocious and not going anywhere. So it's like every moment is wasting time, which is wasting life. That's basically the motto here. And so I think about that a lot, is just, what if we went back to the days where we just didn't say much? Because apparently, if the last decade or so has taught us anything, it's that when we open our mouth and actually speak our opinion and what we actually think and feel at any given moment, it leads to trouble. So it's best to just stay quiet and do what you're supposed to do. Bury yourself, I suppose. Which is the opposite of everything they say. Everybody's always like, be yourself and blah, blah, blah. All this stuff. But I don't know. And no, it's not all because of that one okay boomer comment. It's stuff I think about just all the time for multiple reasons. I don't know. As much as it sucks, I guess what I'm saying is I see some sort of peace in the daily grind that everybody is subjected to and hates. Like, maybe it is good to just have a Saturday and Sunday as free time and everything else is dedicated to stuff that you're supposed to be doing. Or supposed to, whatever. However you say that. And I think that's one thing modern internet has definitely, it's a weird consequence of it, is that everybody kind of feels like they can broadcast their personality in some way. and be like, kind of like, it's like a giant look at me thing. And so that's where the shame comes in, because we all know better. I don't know. I think some people can do it and others can't. That's ultimately what it comes down to, and I guess that's where my ultimate conflict is, and that's why I'm so confused about how to continue this year. It's either just take the year off, go on a hiatus that may ultimately end up in termination of the entire thing, although I would leave stuff up. Or find some other strategy. But either way, March is gonna be that point where I like step back and assess things, and then get extremely serious, even more so than I am now with the job searching. Job replacement, I should say. So I don't know, and then of course I wouldn't really have a Twitter then either, because the only reason I ever got a Twitter was to support this channel, and I've kind of messed that up. I kind of sometimes post things on Twitter as if it was back in the Facebook days, where it's kind of just more personal crap rather than related to marketing the channel. And I wouldn't even want to market this. There's only, like I said, those two playlists, reviews and discussions. Those are the videos that I'm more proud of. Everything else is very iffy, if not a definite no way do I want anybody professional to see this crap ever. Every single Zelda randomizer is in that definite no category. Oddly, they're the most popular ones too, but that's just the nature of the beast, of what Zelda is right now. I feel like it's been like way too long of soul searching that by now you should have found something out. That's how I feel about things. But I think it's more I gave up, almost died, and then just did what I had to do, and then discovered this and took a stab at it, and now I'm seeing that all of this was kind of a waste of time, so it may feel sometimes, most of the time. Ah, jeez. Although, every bit of support is always appreciated, and there has been some good things that have come of this, and other things. It's just you never know, it's a constant conflict, like I said. It's scary though when you're older too. That's the biggest fear and the hesitation, and why I keep on doing a lot of the same stuff. It's almost like scared to take that extra footstep into a new doorway, or whatever the saying may be. Because it's not like you're fresh out of high school, you just got your brand new SAT scores and you know where you stand in life, and you're about to embark on that new journey towards what ultimately may be your new career 4 years later. Like, those days are long gone, and some of that should have already happened. So, it's just very weird to just be late to that. But I guess it's no different than when you see like an 80-year-old going to get her bachelor's degree for the first time. But I feel like at that point, if you're 80 years old, you've already lived a life, and you've had a career, and it's well and good to want to change it and pick something new in whatever time you have left alive on this planet. That's fine, but the point is you've already found success. Like, how else are you affording to go back to college at that age and stuff? It's just kind of a personal thing to me at that point. It's not a dire thing where you're trying to figure out how you're going to survive in the world. And what is it when people meet you and they say, what do you do for a living? What are you going to say? And are you going to be full of shame upon the answer? Are you going to feel a great need to lie in order to hide the truth when that question comes up? Or are you going to actually say the truth and be proud of it? Like, what would the answer be that you would be content with? Because that's the thing. Like, I still to this day, I hide from anywhere that I am in the real world that I have a YouTube channel. Because it's just a video gaming hobby, really. It's not anything to be proud of, I don't think. For some people, it is. I'm not dissing the entire thing as a whole. I'm saying my particular go of things is a mark of shame more than anything else, I believe. Dude, really? Okay. So yeah, in my mind, whether it's true or not, it would be nice to finally hit that breaking point where I view YouTube the same way I view Facebook. And both of them are just kind of like a disgusting thing I did in the past. And the focus just becomes everyday life, wake up, what are you gonna do today? Go outside, go to work, work out, all the stuff that betters your actual physical body, not this virtual thing that, I don't know. But as I've said, easier said than done. It's hard to get back into the right routine. I feel like I've said that a couple times. Why isn't this working? The whole thing where we always know what's the right thing to do and what we probably should be doing. Between 2 or 3 choices, we know the right answer at all times. But sometimes we don't pick the right answer because it's a little bit harder. And you just don't feel like it or whatever. Why isn't this working? There we go. So I feel like if I do land a major job change this year, hopefully in the spring or summer, videos are gonna slow down and it might become way more casual, or just every once in a while, maybe something that I prefer to do. I think the randomizers, I definitely still need a break from them, I think. The Gilded Sword. Okay, that's a prize. What? I'm not pressing anything. Nothing's working. Did we just break everything? Okay, wait, is it done? Oh, I got so scared. So when Fierce Deity Link picks up a new sword, he spazzes out. That's interesting. I got really scared that that was some kind of a soft lock, and I didn't play the Song of Time, so if I hit reset, it would be right back to dawn of the first day. Didn't pick up a single thing. That's the flaw of Majora's Mask, and the problem with emulation sometimes with this game. So now what? We still don't have the Deku Mask. The ranch, we don't have Powder Keg. The doggy racetrack, well, wait, hold on, the ranch. Day 3, it just turned day 3, didn't it? That's an option. Also, the final day chest. It's not impossible for this to be the Deku Mask, although it looks like it's not important. Nah, it really is not important. Okay. The games, even though can almost 99.9% guarantee I checked them on the enforced to be junk list. There is the Goron treasure. Actually, that may be the one. Honey and Darling, I know, is absolute crap. But the Goron prize in this, I may have left unchecked, so this actually could be something. But the other prizes are still junk, as they always are. And the archery games, those ones are the ones that I'm definitely 99% sure I said be junk. Okay, if it's on the right, that means go to the left. Usually, I hope. Can't quite remember, honestly, but... Crap. Alright, hold on. So it's plan B, backtrack sort of until you can hook left. Okay. Yes. There it is, okay. Didn't we already find magic beans? What the heck? Or was that junk? Or no, there's two magic bean locations. There's the ultimate magic bean that puts it in your inventory. And then there's the salesman, because he sells the Song of Storms right now, which is why I need to find that stupid mask. I know that this is nothing. There's two prizes here. I checked both boxes, but we're here. I have the money. We did the land title deed. The bean just leads to the monkey. That's its only purpose, or for trading. And I know the well is junk. What am I forgetting? The bank? We did get the one prize, but there is another bank prize. That's gonna be some serious grinding off of the bird, though. Unless I try the Fierce Deity jumps in Woodfall again, but they seem to not be working too well. Stone Tower I can climb, but not actually do. I can't even get to the first treasure chest that might be something because it's the Deku Flower Room above the lava. That leads to the Light Arrows chest. Don't have the Song of Healing, so I can't heal the Zora or Darmani. Or Camaro. The ranch. That's the other thing. It's not impossible that the chicken dude might have what I'm looking for. I also still don't have the song for the end of the game. There's the Ledge of Great Bay. Wait, I gotta get the Scarecrow song for that then. Alright. So now it's time... how did I get it perfect? I'm not even, like, paying attention. Well, remember I had issues last seed where it was only giving me one prize, and there's definitely two prizes associated with both of these games. Bomb shoes. Okay, that's definitely crap. I feel more confident in that they're definitely on the crap list. So, which one of everything that I was just randomly thinking about do I want to do first? Bomb shoes really don't mean anything. Bunny hood helps things. And then this, yeah, the ranch. What do I most want this to be? Deku Mask, I guess. Milk, of course. That be, dude, at this point, the cows have something, so where the heck is Epona's song? If all these major locations are milk. Alright, that'll be 400. I think that's enough. The bank is at 700 right now. So this should break the 1,000, which is the changed limit. I think in the vanilla game, wasn't it like 5,000 rupees or 2,500 or something? But this should be the final bank prize. That's the only thing I can think of that I have actual access to right now. Or no, the Scarecrow song thing too. Yeah, there's the Great Bay Ledge. Plus the other one I was talking about, the chest that I've never found before on the other side of Great Bay. That has apparently a checklist thing. There it is! Epona song! Okay, wait, that changes everything. All the cows are open. The ones right here in Terminal Field, there's 2. And then, just to be safe before I forget anymore, probably should get the Scarecrow song and go look at those ledges at least. Okay, well now we gotta think where the heck are all the cows. Wait, this isn't gonna work. That's my Scarecrow song in Ocarina of Time, but you can't play it in this game. Yeah, I was trying to think of the other one, the Nocturne, but it escaped me. Okay, so the cows in Termina Field, where else are there cows? Romani Ranch. Are they there on the final day? They're in the barn, right? No, they got kidnapped by the aliens. Crap! Gotta wait another cycle. There's a grotto in Great Bay that has cows. Which one it is? This is a question. But I know it's on that list. It was there when I was checking things that could or could not be junk. There's one in the cow that I know I checked to be junk because I don't want to go in the well. Due to the item collection it requires, like the blue potion and with the 5 or 10 magic beans. But these 2 cows, they were nice to me last time, I remember. I don't remember exactly what they gave me, but I remember it was good. So we had to go way over here to trigger the 1. And then we could go in front. Nice music. The Song of Healing, sweet! The cow had the answer. So that's Darmani and the Zora dude, my cow. How fitting. What else does the Song of Healing do? Oh, Pamela's father, but I need the Song of Storms, which I need the Deku Mask. Okay, crud. And a map. Okay, so you're crap, but your friend was not. So, who do we want to heal first? Well, I got the Scarecrow song, so might as well go to Great Bay, check the ledges, and heal the dude. And then we'll go heal Darmani. Or wait, can we though? Because it's springtime in the mountains. Yeah, he's still on his grave. I think. I don't see why not. I have the Lens of Truth. But we can't do Pamela's father because that sounds weird. I said that last time too. Yeah, I don't know. The Song of Storms. Unless one of these has the Deku Mask. Yeah. So at least we're finding some things to check. Also, real quick, I also saw a comment that's on one of the videos where somebody was like, yeah, this was really cool until it got to your depressed story. And to that I say, I guess you haven't been around this channel long enough. Because yeah, in these things I tend to go back and forth between real life vlogging type stuff and actually paying attention to the game. It's just kind of what happens. But yeah, I guess I probably shouldn't do as much. There's a mixed audience though, some who like it, some who don't. This guy's gonna take it forever. Come on, man, get up. Wait, what? Why is it not a cutscene? Did they remove that? This is so weird. That's nice though, if they remove that cutscene. I don't... Because normally when he's stumbling like that, it's, you can't do anything. What? I'm really confused. It made the jingle, right, or did it not? the speak option is not there. Get up, fish! What just happened? Why is this not working? What if... This is the weirdest thing I've ever seen. I'm trying to trigger the cutscene to happen, but... Get up, fish! What if I play the song as you? Wouldn't that be something? You die and your ghost plays a song to bring you back to life and you can never die. That doesn't work either. Option number 3. Let's go investigate over here where I think I need the Scarecrow song. Come back and hope that maybe something happens. That's very odd. Unless it's because Great Bay is healed. I did not think of that. But that's weird. I guess you wouldn't be able to beat Great Bay without healing him normally. Where is the platform? It's up this way somewhere. Wait, what? Oh, it's right there! I never knew this chest existed. It must not be this huge normally. You don't need the Scarecrow song after all, but I know I need it for the other ledge over there, so... Okay, so you could Deku Flower, or you could do that. You probably can't hookshot it though, but... There's the Oath to Order. Wow! Something so important in a chest I've never opened before in my life. That's weird. Okay, well, we're getting places now. We just gotta find the Deku Mask. Figure out what the heck's going on with my cow. Then go heal Darmani, and I don't know. After that. Because the Oath to Order really doesn't change much. Yet. I don't know. Where he's still on the sand. I can speak to him now. But okay, there's the jingle, so this should definitely work. Don't know if the jingle played last time. No, it's still doing nothing. What the heck? The speak option is gone now again too. Unless they removed the cutscene and it's just taking forever for the thing. But that would mess everything up. Maybe we gotta speak to him first? It's worrying me. I've never seen something like this happen. What if he has the Deku Mask? There we go. I'll listen. What? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. 3.5 hours recording, and it's all gone. Yep, I'm not redoing it. Sorry. I refuse to replay the same 3.5 hours again. I mean, I could generate another seed, but as you could probably tell, I'm kinda a little bit burnt out and sick of playing this. But we were so close, man! Light arrows and the Deku Mask. It sucks. It must be because Great Bay is healed, or it's a new bug. I don't know. Yeah. Sorry, I'm not replaying it. So thanks, and I apologize.